Okay, instruction video time. So, we got a problem here. The trailer is too low for my truck. See right there? Too low. Anyway, first thing you should try to do if you can't crank it up, you should try to find a yard goat, see if a yard goat can help you crank it up. Because the yard goat's usually built a little bit lower. You can usually get under the trailer if it's lower, raise it up, you crank down the landing gear till it's to the height of your truck, then you back under some bitch. Sometimes though you gotta improvise, and I'll show you my trick. This is how I deal with a low trailer. Okay, step one. Try to get it into first gear. Right there, first gear. Now try to crank it up. And right there you got a fucked up first gear. Start by making sure your curious dog stays out of the way. Move. Then, what I start with, dump the air suspension. And turn the key on so the button actually works. Okay, you drop the airbags, you back under the trailer. Be very careful, do not run the tires under the trailer, you will damage them. But you get the straight part of the frame underneath the back side of the trailer. Hop back in the truck, turn the key on, inflate your airbags. Okay, the airbags raise. The back part of the frame is lifting up the trailer. Right here you can see, lifted it up, the landing gear now has a lot of space underneath it, so now, just crank it down. And then right there I was able to crank it down without doing any harm to myself or straining myself because of how heavy the trailer is in high gear. Okay, now we go ahead and drop the airbags one more time. Okay, you see the bags are letting down the frame. There's getting a gap between the trailer and the tractor. Now that they're deflated, I'll be able to get the fifth wheel under the trailer. Okie dokie, so I backed underneath it, got the fifth wheel flat. Always back up until it's completely flat under there and a good distance under the trailer. If you don't make sure it is perfectly like that, the trailer will slip off of the fifth wheel. Again, inflate the airbags. Once again, it raises the trailer. I'm gonna scrape this shit from underneath it. There we go. And then, just for safety's sake, in case it slides off the trailer, or whatever, crank it down just a little bit more. Get the landing gear solid so that if you have to go forward for whatever reason, the trailer doesn't sink down again. You have to restart this whole process. And now we are properly hooked up. there we have it. Had to extend the sumbitch at least a foot in order to get under it, but Got it done, got it hooked up. Now I'm just gonna check on the trailer and get out of here.